Hey guys, Dr. Stephanie here, and today we're going to do a mobility routine, mostly focusing on the hips, getting those hips moving, and you can just follow along with me. I'm going to do it on a mat on the floor, but you can also lay on a bed if you want to, or if you have a table, whatever's most comfortable for you. So we're going to start on our back, knees a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, feet wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to start with a hip 90-90. We're just going to rotate back and forth here, side to side, letting those knees fall as close to the ground as you can. And if you can't get them all the way to the ground, that's okay. Just go as far as you can comfortably. Just back and forth here. It's nice and slow. Getting those hips moving, getting some hip internal and external rotation. Just getting them loosened up. This is a routine you can do as a warm-up, maybe before you run or bike or whatever exercise you do. You can also do it when you wake up in the morning, just kind of loosen up everything, or do it right before bed. Okay, then we'll move our legs back to the center, feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to take one foot and slide it under the other leg and just let our knee kind of fall down towards the ground. And then bring it back up. Same thing on the other side. And back up. Really kind of letting that hip open up here. Just alternating back and forth. Letting that hip open up, letting that knee fall down towards the ground. This one feels like a good stretch in that hip. Just pausing for a couple of seconds here. But if you feel like you need a deeper stretch, you can let it just hang there for a little bit longer. Whatever you feel like you need. All right, last one. Okay, from here, we're going to cross one foot over the other knee and lift up into a bridge and come back down. We're just going to lift up. When you lift up to the top, you want to kind of push that knee down, kind of open that hip up again. This one is good for kind of that piriformis, that muscle deep in your butt. This is a good stretch there. Works on a little bit of hip strengthening as well. So just lifting up as high as you can. And back down. Lift up. And down nice and slow. You don't want to plop down. And just opening that hip up when you lift up. And last one. All right, now same thing on the other side. So put that foot up there. Lift up, kind of push that knee down and back down. Lift up, push your knee down. The goal is for the body to be in alignment when you lift up. And come back down. Lift. Nice and slow. You want your upper body to be as relaxed as you can as you do this. Let's go two more. And last one. Okay, from here, roll onto your side. Kind of prop yourself up on your hand, legs out straight. You're going to take the top leg and bring it up, bend your knee. You're going to tap knee in front of you, and then toe behind you, knee in front, toe behind. Do this nice and slow. You don't want to plop your knee down or your foot down. Just back and forth. This is a good one if you have any one-sided low back pain, any SI joint pain. This kind of helps your hip move. Sometimes your hips feel like they're tight or they're stuck and they don't move like they should. This kind of helps them move a little bit better. And last one. And then you don't have to turn like me, but I'm going to turn so you can see me. Same thing on the other side. So prop yourself up, take this top leg, tap your knee, and then foot, knee, and foot. Back and forth like this. Just nice and slow. Try not to let that knee or that foot plop down. Just back and forth. And last one. All right, and then we are going to go onto our hands and knees here. Just in this kind of tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to go up into a downward dog, kind of looking at our feet here. And then back down and up, kind of pressing our feet down towards the floor, getting a calf stretch and a hamstring stretch there. You can straighten out your knees and kind of push back with your arms. Back down. Just pushing up as high as you can comfortably. Let's do two more. Last one. Okay, then from here, we're going to take our feet and we're just going to move them out and then move them the other way. Just kind of rotating like windshield wipers here. Back and forth. Back and forth. Just getting some hip internal and external rotation. Just move them as far as you can comfortably. So if you can't go that far, that's okay. Just go to where you can. Back and forth. Back and forth. A couple more of these. Okay, then from here, we are just going to move our hip back and kind of around here, and then back the other way, just making kind of big circles. And if you can't make as big of a circle, that's okay. Just do it the best you can. Just getting some movement in the hip there. Okay, let's do the other leg. Same thing. Just making that circle, kind of kicking back and around. Not too fast. You don't have to go too slow either. Let's do one more here. Okay, we're gonna do one last exercise. I'm going to move my mat over because we're gonna do a little slider. Now for this one, if you're doing it on a mat, I would recommend kneeling on something. Actually, I'll kneel on my mat here, but kneel on a foam pad or a pillow or something. Just give your knees some cushion. For this one, we're gonna just let our foot slide out to the side here. Slide out to the side, stretching our adductors here. You can put your foot on a towel to slide better if you need to. You can also hold on to something. Or put like a paper plate or a furniture slider under your foot, just if you have any difficulty sliding. Okay, last one. And then from here, we're also going to go to the front. So just sliding up there, just as far as you can comfortably. We're getting kind of a hamstring stretch here and a hip flexor stretch here. Again, you can hold on if you need to. And just slide your foot out as far as you can comfortably. Okay, let's do 2 more of those. And last one. And we'll switch to the other side here. Kneel on that mat. Okay, let's go out to the side and back to the side. Just sliding out as far as you can comfortably. You want to feel a stretch in here, but you don't want to go too far that it's painful. So just go within your comfort zone. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll go to the front. And again, just going as far as you can comfortably. Just kind of sliding. Pause for a second or two out here and come back. And again, hold on if you need to. Getting that hamstring and the hip flexor on this side. All right, 2 more. And last one. All right, we are all done.